Justin Timberlake reveals Lyme disease struggle amid Lessener performance, health celebrity news. Imagine dedicating your life to perfecting your craft, only to have your hard work overshadowed by misunderstandings and criticism. That's exactly what happened to Justin Timberlake, who recently revealed he's been battling a serious health challenge that has impacted both his personal life and professional performances. But here's where it gets even more compelling. The controversy surrounding his energy levels on stage may not be about effort or talent at all. It could come down to something much deeper. In an emotional Instagram post shared earlier this week, Timberlake opened up about being diagnosed with Lyme disease, a bacterial infection transmitted through tick bites. For those unfamiliar with the condition, Lyme disease can wreak havoc on the body, causing symptoms like extreme fatigue, nerve pain, and cognitive difficulties. It's no exaggeration to say that living with this illness is often described as debilitating, and Timberlake didn't hold back in describing how it affected him mentally and physically. The revelation came shortly after the conclusion of his Forget Tomorrow tour, which wrapped up in Turkey just days before his announcement. Timberlake explained that he chose to share his diagnosis not for sympathy, but to provide clarity around struggles he faced behind the scenes. "I've been battling some health issues," he wrote, addressing his millions of followers. "And now I know why I would feel overwhelming nerve pain while performing or experience waves of exhaustion during shows." This new understanding offered Timberlake perspective, but it also forced him into a tough decision. Should he pause touring entirely to focus on recovery? Or should he push forward despite the physical toll it took on him? Ultimately, the pop icon leaned toward resilience. He admitted that performing brought him immense joy, enough to outweigh the temporary stress his body endured. In fact, Timberlake expressed gratitude for sticking with the tour because it allowed him to connect with fans and showcase his determination. However, not everyone saw his efforts in such a positive light. Since launching the tour in April 2024, Timberlake has faced mounting backlash over what many perceived as lackluster performances. A viral TikTok video captured one particularly criticized moment when Timberlake casually walked across the stage, engaging in minimal singing and sporadic dance moves. Social media users were quick to comment, with one fan sarcastically quipping, "Go on, girl, give us nothing." Another added, "You're traveling the world and putting on concerts, yet barely singing a quarter of each song. That's disappointing." Adding fuel to the fire, Timberlake made headlines again earlier this month when footage surfaced showing him visibly frustrated during a performance in England. Reports suggested technical issues plagued the show, leading to an outburst directed at crew members backstage. While these incidents fueled public scrutiny, Timberlake's recent disclosure sheds light on a possible explanation. Perhaps his energy wasn't lacking due to disinterest, but rather due to an invisible battle with chronic illness. Interestingly, Timberlake emphasized that sharing his story publicly was intentional, to prevent misinterpretations about his abilities and intentions. And this is the part most people miss. Celebrities aren't immune to judgment, but they're also human beings navigating complex challenges beyond the spotlight. By speaking candidly, Timberlake not only humanizes himself, but invites empathy from audiences who might otherwise jump to conclusions. Support poured in from loved ones following his announcement, including his wife, actress Jessica Biel. Biel, who has stood by Timberlake since their marriage in 2012, reposted his heartfelt message to her Instagram story. Together, the couple shares 2 sons, Silas, 10, and Phineas, 5, proving that family remains central to Timberlake's life, even amidst demanding career commitments. So what do you think? Does Timberlake's diagnosis change how you view his recent performances? Is it fair to critique artists without knowing the full context of their circumstances? These are questions worth pondering, and we'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below.